the News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Matt Moore.
Another cold start to the morning as we look live from our York Skycam right now, but as you can see, the sun is starting to come up. Not any clouds to speak of here in the White Rose City. Some clouds a little farther southwest of York. Our current temperatures right now here are actually quite cold. We're sitting into the teens right now, 17 currently. Just a bit of a breeze coming out of the east-northeast, making things feel a little bit cooler than that. It feels like 10 in the city at this time. Now, the winds are not really widespread, less than 5 miles per hour for the most part, but any sort of breeze you get with temperatures this cold would make things feel quite even colder. 22 right now in Gettysburg, Chambersburg also at 22, and this is where we're seeing the little bit of clouds right now. Franklin and Adams County, farther north where it's clear skies, Landisburg at 13, State College sitting at 9 degrees, and even single digits as you head a little farther to the west from there. Now, farther east, Lebanon at 11 degrees, Elizabethtown, Lancaster County sitting at 16, Lancaster itself at 14, also 14 in Reading, Berks County at this time. Now, a little farther southwest, here are the clouds I was talking about, and these are some thicker low-level clouds right now, and these are running right along the edge of what will be a warm front. It's the leading edge of some milder air down to our southwest, and that milder air tends to lift the air a little bit and cause some clouds to form along it, and that's why we're seeing those clouds right there. But there are some higher-level clouds that are racing across the Ohio Valley. These will arrive later this afternoon, and overall, I think for the most part, will be mostly sunny, but there will be more clouds to speak of by this afternoon. And if you live in those southwestern counties, there may be a little bit in that way of the low-level clouds this morning. Highs today will climb up to near 30 degrees, which is about 7 degrees below average for this time of the year, so a chilly one for us all day long. But by tonight, as the clouds increase, the clouds act as a little bit of a blanket, so those lows only fall down into the mid-20s, not as cold as the last couple of nights. And taking us into tomorrow, we're actually going to be in between two different weather systems, but both of them actually close enough to bring some impacts in our eastern counties. There could be some rain to talk about, starting in the morning and then lasting through the afternoon. But this would be confined really to our extreme eastern counties. The best chance would be east of I-83 from York over towards Chester County and then points north from there. And then you go a little farther to the west, there could be some rain or snow showers. Nothing really that's going to be causing any problems tomorrow afternoon as a cold front swings through. Before the front gets there, though, highs around 40 degrees, so a little bit milder than what we have been seeing. But really, it's been quiet so far this winter in terms of snowfall. Yesterday marked the halfway point of meteorological winter, which is December 1st all the way through the end of February. And so far, since that winter, we've had 7.2 inches of snow. The average to this date is about 11 inches, so we are running a little bit below average for now. And if you want to look at the most that we've ever had to this date, 1996, 64 inches. Thanks in large part to the blizzard of 1996. And we still have a long winter to go, so we could still end up above average. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Our current winds right now, nothing like what we were seeing last night or even yesterday afternoon. Much quieter now, less than 10 miles per hour. But again, we are seeing those low-level clouds right now in the southwestern counties. And high pressure will slide off the coast as we head into the later parts of today. A milder flow of air will start to return, really not until we get until tonight. And that's when the clouds start to increase. Here's that batch of rain I was talking about, and it's going to be a close call for us. Look how close in the eastern counties there before it pulls away. There's the cold front as we go into the later parts of Sunday afternoon. And then the colder air wraps around on the backside of the system. We do see some drying out as we head into, it looks like, around Monday. In terms of rainfall, the heaviest rain will be to our east. Most of the valley, probably not seeing a whole lot, but in our eastern counties, we could be picking up some of that rainfall to talk about. And Monday, we do dry out, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We will maybe be talking about some rain or snow on Tuesday, Wednesday before we once again dry out. So it looks like tomorrow itself, not a great day, but the heaviest rain will be actually to our east.
You talk about halfway through winter, but you can't discount March. We
That's
always
true.
get a lot of snow in March.
We can see some snow in March, so yeah, absolutely.
All right, Matt. Thank you.